Alright, people. I'm trying to be happy about the news out of Colorado with the recall elections. But, you know, this isn't the first I'm hearing about certain Second Amendment supporters planning on participating in an armed march on Washington, D.C. I just gotta say, look guys, for the most part, I support the First Amendment right to assemble peaceably. I'll be the first one to stand in line and support the Second Amendment with a intensity and passion that you've never seen. But the gun control debate in Washington, for the most part, just ended. They killed the fucking bill before it even had a chance to be voted on in the Senate. Okay? Gun control at the federal level is, for all intents and purposes, as far as it is close to dead as it can get right now. And if you honestly support the Second Amendment and you are thinking about going to this armed march on Washington, D.C., go there. Leave your gun at home. Leave your gun at home. And leave your rifle in the fucking safe. And bring a cardboard sign that says gun control sucks. An armed march on D.C. is about as counterproductive to the pro-Second Amendment argument, especially in this particular political atmosphere, as it gets. You may as well go shoot up a school full of kids and be done with it. Because what they're going to do is they're going to paint you as a bunch of crazy right-wingers, a bunch of hardline racists, a bunch of backwards ignorant fucks in the mainstream media. Never mind the fact that Washington, D.C. has some of the strictest gun laws in America, and pretty much any gun you bring there, if you do not have a fucking badge, or you're not in a military uniform with orders to be there armed, you're gonna go to jail. And then, let's bring up the whole point of advertising it on the internet, that you are going to be open carrying weapons. AR-15s, AK-47s, SKSs, and high-capacity handguns, all of which will be loaded, but they won't be used unless the United States government, or any government, at any level, takes an aggressive act. Well, again, given the strict gun laws in Washington, D.C., advertising that political statement, following through with that particular criminal activity, that's about like diving headfirst into a gigantic dumpster full of horse shit and expecting not to come out stinking. People, if you have a brain in your head and you watch this and you're planning on going to that march, leave your rifles, leave your pistols at home, and bring a cardboard sign. Or or one of those tourist copies of the fucking Constitution. If you want to delegitimize our argument, if you want to make us all look like a bunch of right-wing paramilitary paranoid nutjobs, then fine, yes, by all means, bring your guns when you march on DC. But if you do, and the feds come knocking because they managed to get some gun control passed because a bunch of crazy right-wingers duked it out with the United States Army, the Capitol Police, the Virginia State Police, the Maryland State Police, the Pentagon Police. When I make my stand to defend my guns, if I see you in prison and I know it was you, I'm going to wrap my fucking hands around your throat. Just saying. United we stand, divided we will fall. And I'm going to elaborate in saying, if we stand united in doing stupid shit, we damn sure will fall. Pull your heads out of your asses Make intelligent decisions. Use that thing up here that's in between your ears and behind your eyes. You have it. I know you do. You had to have it to plan this cockamamie scheme. Use it to convince yourself not to do it. It's a bad idea. It is a horrible idea. It is the worst idea you could ever think of if you're thinking of furthering the Second Amendment. Because it's illegal. The media is going to throw it right back in your face. And if you don't get killed, you're going to go to jail. And you're going to delegitimize the argument for all of us. Set back about 30 years worth of work from the NRA. And when you get out of prison, if you have some people like me in your neighborhood, they're going to be very angry at you, and you might not live long. So, united we stand, divided we fall. But I'm going to again elaborate and say that if we stand united doing stupid shit, then we will surely fall just as quickly as if we were not united at all. Fucking moron.